Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So that's got things underway. Marroco have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
That pass has been well intercepted. There will be a throw-in. Brahim Diaz. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just...
Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Marroco finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Trossard, now it's Lukaku. Shifted it to the flank. He's picked his way through. And he shoots! He's got a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Lukaku. Belgium are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. And here's Lukaku. And that's been intercepted. Pressing high and with purpose. Unahi. Belgium have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Real chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Brahim Diaz. Now it's En-Nesyri. Now that looks a decent ball. En-Nesyri looking to run onto it.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. Takes a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Lukaku deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, Penda! And it's Castagna. Ziyech. Brahim Diaz.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Amrabat. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. For Ziyech. And it's Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri. And this is Ziyech. De Bruyne does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nicely weighted ball. Onana. And this is Lukaku. Oh, that's nice. Oh, good spread. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Tielemans. Here's Onana. That's tidy. He has found the way through. He's had a shot! Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku. Nicely spread. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. And it's Ziyech. Now it's En-Nesyri. Ziyech. Now can he find a finish? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's De Bruyne. Teat. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Trossard. Nice control. And it's Amadou Onana. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Added time.
Ziyech. A probing pass. Spread neatly. Castagna gets over and intercepts. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Belgium clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Belgium are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. Tielemans tries looking up for options on the left. Brahim Diaz. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And this is Lukaku. Chips it through. Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Openda really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's made its way to him. Ziyech really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Trossard. Onana. And here's Lukaku. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Brahim Diaz. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a fine interception. Aguirre. Belgium with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Now, can they get him away? He's through here. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Vaz. Now Trossard. Now it's Openda. Oh, nicely intercepted. Unahi.
The attendance for this match
it's Diaz.
is 80,314.
He's a sharp little ball here. In the serie! Tielemans. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Look, that might have been telegraphed, but it's superb awareness.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Now it's Brahim Diaz.
Belgium have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Tielemans. De Bruyne. And the shot! Ben Seguir. Mazraoui. Unahi. Now it's En-Nesyri. Hakimi. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And this is Ziyech. Lovely feet. Tielemans. To Lukaku. He won't be happy with that one. Openda. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Openda. Oh, he's found support out wide. Goes for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Marroco ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Teat. Onana. Hakimi makes the interception. Unahi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now this could be a chance. De Bruyne. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. The ball has bounced loose now. Vaz. Onana. And it's Tielemans. And here's Openda. Lukaku goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Ben Seguir. Now Mazraoui. Ben Seguir. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Amrabat. And it's Ziyech. And it's Diaz. Ball played for Ziyech. He's looking wide. Tries to play it through. De Bruyne. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Van Aken. Belgium clearly now in lead preservation mode. Driving on and making good progress.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Amrabat. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Luka Bacchio. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Lukaku picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.